Hello everyone, my name is PaperNapkin and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 1. In the last episode we went through the ice cavern and we got ourselves the floater. I made things look a lot easier than they actually are, and I can't stress how difficult this dungeon really is, so I'm going to show you some of the clips that didn't actually make it into the episode, and really, they kind of speak for themselves. God dang it. Not this shit again! Again? Come on, what? Yeah, but at least we're done with it. We'll never have to come back ever again. Next up, we should probably go back to Crescent Lake and talk to the sleepwalking man, just to see if he knows where we're supposed to take this floater. Because honestly, I don't have a clue. Now that we're back in Crescent Lake, let's go talk to the sleepwalking man and see if he has any new information about the floater. Because honestly, it's been mentioned before that it's used to make something float, but other than that, we really don't know where the heck to take it. So hopefully he has some new info. And apparently he does not. So where the heck are we supposed to take this thing then? Let's go talk to the sage and see if he has any information for us. Oh great Lucan, do you know where we're supposed to take the floater? And apparently you don't. Okay. Excuse me, sir, do you know where I'm supposed to take the floater? Why did I even bother asking you? Could you imagine? Excuse me, I've got this floater, but I don't know where it's supposed to go. Oh, that's disgusting. Why is it all over your hands? And it's on your face too. Oh. So it actually turns out that this guy here is the one we're supposed to talk to. How the heck you're supposed to figure that out, I have no idea. And just imagine, if you just bought this game, there's no internet to look up any strategy or whatnot, no one has a clue what to do, and it turns out you have to talk to this guy to find out that there's a desert south of the crescent, and something below the sand requires the use of the floater? Like, what the heck? How the hell are you supposed to figure that out? How? I just don't know. I do not know. Anyways, now that we know we're supposed to go to the desert south of the crescent, let's head back to Crescent City, and then we'll take a little bit of a walk down there. Now that we're back at Crescent Lake, yet again, if we head down to the south, we'll come across that desert that one dude was talking about, and it's actually right there. It's not too far, so I guess it's not that big of a stretch for someone to know that you're supposed to come down here. But actually walking into the desert itself is not enough to get the key item to pop out. You actually have to go into your inventory and use the floater before anything will happen. So let's go ahead and do that now. Ta-da! We get ourselves a brand new airship, which actually isn't brand new. It's from that old civilization that was mentioned time and time again, and it just kind of got buried underneath all that sand. As you can see, the airship is a lot faster than the normal ship, and it lets us fly pretty much anywhere we want to. One of the bad things about it is you can't really land just anywhere, like on the mountains, obviously not. You can only land on clean pieces of grass here, and in some situations it may look like you can fit there, but actually you can't. So keep that in mind. Another good thing about the airship, aside from the fantastic music, is that you don't have to come across any random encounters, which was getting really annoying, especially when you're trying to go from town to town, and the enemies just weren't, even worth fighting for. They didn't give good experience points, the gold was crappy as well, so fortunately we don't have to deal with that anymore. Next up, since we have so many different places we can go to now with the airship, I think we're gonna head to the north. There's a bunch of towns that we can go to along the way. I'm going to hold off on them just because really we're going to have to go back there later and we can't really make full use of them just yet. If we come to this giant desert here, we want to head to the left, and we should eventually come across a group of islands that have holes in them. If I'm not lost, I think I am. It's another town that we're supposed to go. There we go. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 islands, okay. Let's start with... Very good question. Let's go here first. And let's see what's in here. Oh, it looks like there's a couple rooms. And some treasure. Very nice. A cabin. You can make use of that. And, whoa, what's that? Is that a dragon? It is a dragon. But he's a friendly dragon that speaks English. How fortunate is that? And he's talking about courageous ones, bringing back the proof of the courage. which is something we want to keep in mind, because it's going to pop up really, really soon. If we come in here, oh, more treasure, excellent. Some gold, not really that important, but whatever. Saw potion, could be useful. And the reason why I say gold's not that important now is because after selling off some equipment, got 235,000. Pretty sure we're not even going to spend that much throughout the rest of the game, but it'll be interesting to see how much I can stockpile. Now that we're done in this hole, let's head to... let's go to this one. Makes sense. And maybe there's some more dragons, and there is, okay. And if we meet the Dragon King Bahamut, we can show him how brave we are. And that's right, Bahamut actually predates Chocobos and Moogles and all those other really cool characters that have come to symbolize a Final Fantasy series. And he actually plays a pretty important role in this game, so we'll keep an eye out for him. And apparently the dragons and humans lived together long ago. I don't know why he wouldn't say that they still do. I guess we're the first humans he's seen in a long time, which is kind of weird. And why are they living in holes? Shouldn't mountains be the place where dragons live? Or like caves or something? But I guess, well, it's hard to say. It could be a cave. Now, if we come down here, we have a very, very long hallway to go down, which kind of tells you there's going to be something pretty important going on here. Possibly, maybe. Spoiler, spoiler. If it'll ever end. Maybe it was a trick hallway, but no, there's actually stairs. And if we go into this room here, this really, really, really long room with nothing in it, it's just black. Oh, there's some nice candles. Some nice little design. Got some dragons. Okay, that's a good start. And this is Bahamut's room. Oh, okay. And he verifies the true courage of all. And I'm guessing this is Bahamut. His head kind of looks like a cow's head with horns. Interesting. If we talk to him, he'll mention that if we bring proof of our courage, we'll receive the honor due to true warriors. And what he means by this is if we bring some sort of item which represents our courage, he'll transform us into our kind of upgraded job class. But we don't really know what kind of proof of courage he's looking for, so let's kind of leave here and go check out the other holes and see if maybe some of the dragons will have information as to where we're supposed to go to next. Because I have a feeling one of them does. And let's go through this long hallway again. It's nice and blue. I like the blue color. It's not like the Titan's Cave where it was like dark, dark blue. Or the Ice Cave, which was kind of more of like a whitish gray. This is like a nice light blue. Which is kind of a testament to the Nintendo's chipset, and that you had so many different colors on such a simple machine. Should we go in here? Or should we go in here? Let's go in here first. Might as well. And we got another dragon. What do you have to say, sir? Have we met the king? Yes, we have. He's the Cow King. With wings. And there's nothing else in here. Okay. That was pointless. Let's go to the last hole here. And as you can see, you can't actually stop here on the swamp. You actually have to go on the grass. And you can't actually land there. You have to land on this little piece. Which is kind of annoying, and it's kind of hard to tell where you can actually park sometimes. But you kind of learn it as you're going along. And if we go over here, if we'll talk to this dragon, he'll mention that he's going to the Castle of the Ordeal to the northeast, and that there will be a test, and that he'll be bringing back proof of his courage, which is kind of what Bahamut was talking about. So it turns out we have to go to the Castle of Ordeals to get the proof of courage, and then we can bring it back, and then we'll be honored as true heroes. But before doing that, we'll talk about him. Beautiful palaces, mechanical castles, interesting. There's some more treasure, we got a house, we got some gold, and I'm guessing this guy doesn't have that much important stuff to say. The proof of your courage might be anything. Oh, interesting. 10 gold. Wow, that's just completely useless. And yeah, so that's pretty much where we're supposed to go to next. So in the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 1, we're going to head over to the Castle of Ordeals, where we're going to finally prove our true courage. Until then, my name is PaperNapkin. Take it easy, folks.